Yo, 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 yo. Wait, I gotta see what's going on here.
The photo of me standing.
Today, and it's all about love. That we settle our differences and that the very
And then she's like,
either way.
what? Oh, train. I was like, what? I was writing a novel in my donos. One sec. I figured since you say it's a positive date, it's all about love, that we settle our differences and at the very least be neutral. But just out of curiosity, can I ask? Again,
I never wanted to
be.
beef, but just out of curiosity.
I'm not trying to beef.
I'm not
really
trying to
not.
beef, but
I'm just
hey.
so curious. Why did you call me the most corrupt person on Twitch? I just want to know. Let's just move on. You know,
Love it.
'cause to
That's
me,
actually a
that was-
good question,
You know,
baby.
I thought that was like a little
Ask.
funny. Maybe someone out there has to say, "Weird." This is wild. Oh, wow. Anyways, don't worry about it.
He's like, yeah, I said it, but whatever. It's all good.
Thank you for the gift.
No, honestly though, I don't want to stream alone because I never want to be in the first place.
But the chat loves you.
I hate being a public person, and I'm fine being an editor, and I did really well being an editor.
And let me
Well, you
go
can back
to.
there.
Yeah, no, I can't because then you won't have your DTRs or your escalates anymore.
We paid for that straight cash.
Yeah, we did. And would we be able to do that unless it was for my mental illness degrading over the past 4 years because I was streaming every day even though I didn't want to? No! Isn't that great?
XQC loses to the Poison's Minecraft run.
What's going? What is it doing? 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 What is it doing?
You're not doing anything.
What
You don't.
is it doing?
It's like the worst possible rotation thing. You cannot do anything. You cannot do anything when you go.
What?
Queen 69, if you would join January the 6th, right on that.
100% join it. Are you kidding me? If I'm walking down and I see some crazy guy, shaman guy, with his face painted, and he's going about freeing the capital and everyone's walking, oh bro, I would turn. Not even like I wouldn't care about the politics or anything like that. Just more to experience the event. Like, what's gonna happen? What are they gonna do? Oh, I wonder if the police are gonna turn up. Oh, hopefully I get tear gas. That'd be foggies. You know, I would just want to I want to just view it.
Lady, you are Chinese. Keen, no. I'm a Korean lady. No, you are Chinese.
I'm Korean.
I know.
No, you're not
I'm not Chinese. I'm Korean. It's Korean. Oh, Beijing?
Yeah.
My mom, dad, South Korea. You too? I'm Chinese.
See your imperfections in your enemies.
Not ramp with me. I'm ready for a match.
First time, one buck. Do you like?
Yeah, I thought it like
Another game is January choice.
This is going to be fun.
Hey,
This is your champion.
I fawn only when the gods will it.
Good, I'm the jump master.
I'm the jump master. The path to victory begins. Follow me to victory.
Enemies are falling from the sky already.
How we defeat the bomb. Please could you look what it says?
Sure thing.
What does it say?
It says, you don't need to learn to defuse his own bomb.
What?
Reloading.
You know what it said, you know.
That's not what the manual says. The manual says the order. I need to know the order.
The order of the violence
It's
Look
not
out,
what
grenade.
Check it.
over the
Got
line.
some
Instead of
materials for us.
start and
Flat on the enemy.
Beginning ring
Recharging
countdown.
shields.
What are the instructions?
The instructions are you tell me the order.
Am I telling you the order?
Yes.
No.
This way, let's
Up
go.
top?
Contact the top.
No.
Taking fire. 1 minute
I'm
before
not
the ring
telling you
closes.
the order.
I am down.
Listen,
45 seconds.
that is not true.
That's why we play ranked.
That is true. But if they don't, then they don't.
Fantastic content all day.
Like, I saw you make scrambled eggs in your mouth, I have it in your mouth, and I have it anymore. Yeah, next time, I'm gonna have like a ping pong show. Do you know, is it called ping pong show? Yeah, a Thailand ping pong show, where I make scrambled eggs with my vagina. I just jump an egg in there and do some kegels, like, and it makes it. Would you eat that? I'm sure some people would need to eat that.
Queen's not clever, since she's.
The dark days are still there. Hopefully you're doing good printing.
Why does the duck shape look like some social experiment? Forehead. Help!
Hey. Yeah, he's my chicken.
He's located right there. Slow it down. And hit.
Little do they know. I think the rest of them. Yeah, I'll smile. Be down back in my head. It's all good though. I'll on one step.
I'm just gonna see if there's anybody in chat that's gonna try and gaslight me that I went under the gallows.
Some of you were never beating that kid. So,
Look at that. Yeah, love it.
Average day at the British elementary school.
I haven't found my limit.
This place is something else. Let's go.
Were you just smoking a bubbler? Hello?
Introducing your champion.
I'm the jump master. Follow me.
Today, we're talking about Hamas's devastating attacks on Israel.
I'm the
all
Jump Master,
misinformation
which should go
of
without
this
saying.
about to happen. He goes how a battle to save a dying species of whales could completely upend big oil. When California Governor Gavin Newsom is vetoing tax on insulin and shrooms decriminalization. We're talking about all that and so much more on today's brand new Philip DeFranco show, your daily dive into the news.
Vámonos.
Make sure you
Over there.
subscribe. Starting with the very top, Sneaky by Surprise, Hamas wants to ban the attack on the crossfire. The assault was not only almost at the firing thousands of rockets, but also coordinated assault across the border. order was done by dismantling parts of border fences and hundreds flying to Israel and terrifying. But once inside, they assaulted border villages, built into the large country of Israel. It was like going door to door in some places to shoot civilians in their homes or take them hostage. And one of the worst incidents was at the Supernova Music Festival, where that took place in the sparsely populated investigators are still piecing together exactly what happened, but through dashcam footage from some of the cars there and videotape by party goers, we have a general idea. Early in the morning, just after sunrise, the ravers could hear the rockets playing from crowds as they started to get supported out of the festival. But Hamas soldiers quickly arrived and just started killing. The initial reports indicated dozens were killed, then 100, and now it stands at least 260 people at the festival were killed, and many others captured. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. If you add up all those kills throughout the border villages, it's believed that over 700 Israelis have been killed. Many more teenagers, about as many are still missing. But for context of how big of a disaster this is for Israel, this is the single biggest loss of the Holocaust. And adding to the horror of all this is the sheer celebration of those engaged in the killings that happened. You can see Hamas troops desecrating corpses and bringing them around, or in many cases showing off those who were captured as war trophies, including women who were raped. Since the event, the Israeli Defense Forces worked to secure border towns in the broken parts of the border, which has led to multiple firefights. Well, there are understandably many questions being asked right now that we need answers to. One of the biggest is how the fuck did this happen? Hamas attack seemed to come out of nowhere and Israel wasn't prepared. One of the reasons
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
the holiday in Israel Hamas captured what few troops were there relatively easily. It was partly why they attacked, when they attacked, but also they attacked before the footage from places like the music festival show only a handful of police security in a single tank arrived to try and slow down the attack. But overall, there is a sense that Prime Minister Netanyahu is done. There's a few reasons for this range. We're already in the range. More intelligence that something big from Gaza was like, he spent too much effort on the overhaul bill in order to stay in power. Or even that he sent too many troops to help the settlers in the West Bank kick Palestinians out of their homes rather than worry about Hamas. I mean, even some extremely staunchly pro-Israel supporters are calling for him to hand over any prisoners Hamas wants in exchange for those now being held hostage. Take slide, saying we don't negotiate with terrorists, only word that you can actually protect against terrorists. Israeli government and intelligence failed horrendous, and the Israelis slaughtered and taken hostage in this weekend's attack are victims of Hamas terror and also victims of Netanyahu's inexcusable failure to protect his own citizens. Once the remaining Israeli hostages are safely returned, Netanyahu needs to resign. And that being said, it's very unlikely that he makes any kind of reckoning until after fighting with Hamas. This would likely take a long time, and a lot can happen between now and then. And it also helps that all the major opposition forces so far, as of updates, Israel has called up 300,000 reservists, the largest amount ever. Netanyahu and his ministers have made it clear that Israel is at war, that Gaza will be besieged, and there will be an invasion by troops. Before that happens, though, Israel's forces have already started bombing the city. While Hamas continues to send rockets into Israel.
New kill leader, Azad form.
All this, there was a lot of misinformation. There's been footage circulating of Israeli attacks on Gaza, then you have things ending up with an actual fireworks celebration from another country. Completely, or of children in cages that Hamas allegedly captured. That's actually old footage, not even taken in Palestine or Israel. Elon Musk recommended people to follow channels that are notorious for spreading any video they can get their hands on without checking them at all. In the case of YouTuber Voice Critical, there was a fake screenshot being shared all over of a video titled Massive Israel Drama, which is definitely something he didn't make. Also, as you can imagine, this conflict has caused a lot of reaction. The U.S. has largely said that it's giving unwavering support to Israel and sending a carrier strike group to the region. Meanwhile, many European countries have condemned Hamas' attack, and the EU even announcing that it was ending a massive $700 million Palestinian aid package because of the violence. But then, on the other side, some lawmakers, such as Ilhan Omar, have expressed their support for Palestinians while also denying the atrocities.
Here's your birthday present.
On that note, it brings us to kind of the next not this issue at all. In any way, opens people up for criticism.
Evo shield here. Level 2. Phoenix kit here.
If true journalism exists, the next person to talk to Kylie Jenner will ask for her opinion on geopolitical tension in the Middle East and not break eye contact until she can string one coherent sentence together since she wants to take a stand for $400 million.
Extra supplies
However,
over here.
Khalifa herself has got a lot of support and a lot of backlash, taking an extremely controversial stance with many others. After writing things like wanting the freedom fighters in Palestine to flip their phones and film horizontal, in the face of backlash, she doubled down and said, I just want to make sure there's working footage of my people breaking down the walls of the open air prison they've been forced out of their homes and into, so we have good copies of history books that write about how they freed themselves from apartheid. I stand with all people fighting oppression. And she was hardly alone in that, right? Throughout the world, you could find Palestinian groups celebrating Hamas's attack, as well as online, many ignored all the footage coming out to say things like, the assumption that Palestinian fighters committed rape is based on racism or pure and simple. There isn't a single verified report or claim of that happening. Now, for obvious reasons, I am not going to show you the footage here, but I can assure you that without a doubt, rape has happened. Meanwhile, you have others arguing this is a natural consequence of Israel's actions and colonization, or even people justifying the killings of innocents, such as the 22-year-old German woman at the music festival whose mangled body was later paraded around by Hamas with fake life. If she didn't want to experience the incredible violence of decolonization, she probably should have participated in colonization. As you can imagine, many were outraged with those takes and responding with stuff like, murdering tourists at a fucking concert is not an act of decolonization, you fucking psychopath. Also, at the same time, many of those who were pro-Israel were calling for the complete destruction of Gaza, and Yahoo himself knows how it's in Gaza City as they are seeing massive airstrikes all across the city. Also, at the same time, announcing that they were cutting off all food, water, and electricity to the tiny territory. But also, here's the thing with it. They don't really have anywhere to go. In fact, it's one of the reasons Hamas is even able to stay in power. Many Gazans feel like if they're going to be living in generally shit conditions, they'll at least create a cycle where Israel wants to cut supplies from Hamas week or Mustafa Barghouti, who works for the Palestinian Personal Left Bank. Hamas's attacks are often going on so much decades what they call an apartheid.
Reloading. Back off from that.
First of all, secular terrorist attacks on Palestinian West Bank that had affected already 20 communities. 248 Palestinians were killed by the
We're all inside the ring. Good.
in the West Bank, including 40 children. Attacks on the holy sites, the Muslim and Christian holy sites by Israeli extremists, as well as declaration of Netanyahu that he will liquidate the Palestinian rights and the Palestinian cause by normalization of Palestinian. And he dared even to go to the United Nations and carry in the United Nations a map of Israel, which included the whole of the West Bank, all of Gaza, all of Jerusalem, as well as the Golan Heights.
Without food, water, electricity, and a general invasion, the conditions there could get much, much worse for the 2 million residents. And adding to the problem, and really just touching on what a nightmare situation this could become, are the civilian deaths that will happen. Partially that's because horrible collateral damage happens.
I'm getting shot at.
To stay in place despite Israeli warnings that strikes will happen. So it's because of that policy that people like Ben Shapiro said that any Palestinian
Well, there she is now.
everyone is saying
Are you guys not gonna help? Oh my god.
Fucked up support for the Palestinian cause. Or you've probably seen it worldwide. It's been picking up steam, but then atrocities like this come out and make people quickly go, oh shit, wait a sec. Although with that, there are actually some conspiracies that this was done partially to some of the language coming out of Israel. He said that we were fighting human animals and we were supporting the language like that. You will reverse that with horrible acts of violence against the population. But hopefully, all we know for sure right now is that not only just both sides of bombs each other extremely it's already in the ring. Every unannounced construction equipment. In Atlanta, based on Twitter, WingW said that over 70% of their workers voted against proposed for the UAW saying the members have the final say. According to the company, the respective deal included a 10% wage increase in the first year, with another compounded 20% over the course of the 5-year agreement, along with a guarantee that the health insurance premiums would not go up. But the workers are looking for more, with Bain saying that the two sides now need to reach an agreement on not only wages, but cost of living allowance, job security, and pension. And so the rejection of this deal means that 4,000 Mac workers went on strike this month, bringing the total number of striking UAW workers across 22 states to about 30,000, thousands upon thousands. This day again, targeted strike against Detroit industry automakers for a week. Well, some are still concerned about the massive effect that strike could have on the auto industry and the U.S. economy as a whole, we're actually seeing some good news on that front, with Bain announcing last Friday that the UAW union would not be expanding their strike further right now. And the union citing progress in negotiations with all three automakers, including Ford offering a 23% wage increase over 4 years, General Motors agreeing to include electric vehicle battery manufacturing facilities under the contract. Bain saying in that announcement, we are making progress in the right direction. Strikes and the threat strikes by a unified membership of what deliver. The thing is still developing, so we're going to have to keep our eyes on it. And then, I'm not here to freak you out, but cybersecurity is we all need to be protected. I can constantly see
I keep my squad mates insulated.
Pop up everywhere. In short, those are just colorful distractions, but some are malvertising ads ready to infect your device with malware and viruses. So how can you block these dangerous ideas?
Introducing your champion.
Drinking cold ones before the match, making cold ones during the match.
Lead them the way.
When you click on that ad, you'll be directed to the dangerous service.
Knock, knock.
I'm the jump master. I lead the way.
And then it's a dangerous the whale in the Gulf of Mexico is now the whale's latest problem. It's for decades. The whale running in the Gulf of Mexico has gone through an apartment line for institution of pride. Then, the economics effect of the whale culture is so different from the pride. Which brings us to a 38-foot-long body of one of these whales washed up on the shore of the Everglades. And that's when Michael McGowan, research zoologist and curator of marine animals at the Smithsonian National Museum, believed that this was it. And then the body was buried in sand and manure to allow the flesh to decompose. This massive skeleton was Smithsonian. And after examination, scientists with the National Marine Fisheries Service published a study in 2021 declaring that this is a brand new species. And naming them rights as whales after the biologists. But his awesome news was then immediately followed by a terrifying realization that there were very, very few racist whales left. I mean, at the time of their announcement, the species was beginning to be one of the most endangered marine mammals on Earth. And these whales appear to have exclusively water source for us to protect them, even though humans are one of their biggest threats. So specifically, I'm talking about humans working in the offshore oil and gas industry at the Gulf Coast. And that's even outside the threat of just oil spills, oil down use, blind oil and gas deposits, marine animals, not mention the threat of getting hit by boats, just general debris. In fact, a piece of hard plastic was found on the stomach of the Rice's whale that washed up the Everglades in 2019, which may have contributed to its death. And notably, the discovery around all this prompted many of those for greater protection of the whale's habitat. Also, the National Marine Fisheries Service designated a 28,000 square mile swath of the Gulf as critical habitat for the Rice's whale. 6 million acres of the habitat was also full of an offshore oil lease sale. And even boats were disposed of in the area and completely avoided after sunset when the whale served the rest. However, all of those protections were not received well. Republican lawmakers saying that hampering boat traffic could harm the economy of the coast. And specifically,
Oh my God, you guys are the worst teammates I've ever played with.
To a lobbyist saying, for oil and gas, it could be significant. Withdrawn acreage is prime real estate. And that acreage suing the Biden administration. And their argument was that they would remove the acreage, which leads to the judge writing in the process of any withdrawal of the acreage, quote, looks more like a weaponization of the Endangered Species Act than the collaborative approach. And that's it.
Definitely a good thing to allow them to fucking heal. Surprising.
As we know, the Board of Appeals has since pushed the sale back to November 8th, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. The Back Board also hasn't stopped the Biden administration from considering designating the infrastructure of the Gulf of Mexico as a critical habitat, which would potentially lead to even more restrictions for the oil and gas gas emission. But this is according to environmentalists, the whales don't really have any time to wait for these effects. Although the one marine biologist studying the whale's diet said, I'm not confident that in 50 years they're going to be around. Honestly, I wouldn't bet my life on it. But for now, we'll have to wait to see how all this plays out. In the meantime, I want to know your thoughts. And then you got people wondering if Gavin Newsom is a secret Republican because of the news. That's it. The governor of California just vetoed a string of bills that on the surface you think a Democrat would support. Starting with a bill that would decriminalize sex and several hallucinogens. Not sure. Maybe Newsom saying that he would support the measure if it came more safety guidelines. Explain. California should immediately begin work to set up regulated treatment guidelines, complete with dosing information, therapeutic guidelines, rules prevent against sexual abuse during guided treatments, and medical clearance of no underlying psychosis. The critics know that the law wouldn't have taken effect until 2025 and would have had the state health and human services make recommendations to lawmakers on the therapeutic psychedelic. Next, you had Newsom veto a bill that would have
reckless and full of Rex. Let's go.
More than that, out of pocket laws for a 30-day supply of medicine, including deductibles and co-pays. California actually has a $15 million contract with pharmaceutical companies.
Come on, little mutie. We've got work to do.
That's done in itself for $30. So
I'm ready. Let's get the job done.
With co-pay caps, however, the long-term cost is still passed down to consumers through higher premiums and health plans. And then you had Newsom veto a bill that would have made free condoms available to all public high schools.
Introducing your champion.
Here being that it's
Want a tip?
Go
back to boot camp.
Budget deficit, so we expect the program is worth adding to that there, but the staff actually only
Good. I'm the jump master.
Here, and that would supply contraceptives to nearly 2 million students. And finally,
I'm the jump master.
The outlawed cast which notably would have actually made California the first state to do so, though you do have cities like Seattle and Fresno that have added tax. They find they need to do over consent to their name. I mean, in several religious groups, especially members of the Indian diaspora, have long complained about unfair.
We should land there. Looks like fun.
Here, Newsom argues the bill was unnecessary, pointing out that California law.
I love this part. Olé!
Or disability, gender identity, sexual orientation, other characteristics. They laws like Bible and civil rights protection without even in general, I thought that those were kind of thingy, but also I think it really highlights the difference between reading the headline of a story and actually understanding a story. And then finally, today, let's talk about yesterday, today, where we look at the last show we put out, where we cover a lot of news. We then dive into those comments, your opinions, your reactions, your experiences. On the last show, the news that took over that comment section was about the computer served as
Enemy shields broke. Reload.
We're all
inside.
Good, but again, you get people having all different reactions. Some saying Jay's former actions are represented.
Light ammo.
Enemy
taken out.
Incident is a good thing. For better or worse, that platform is a great way to go support 2023. Meanwhile, others chimed in, saying as a person who's been following the TikTok school shooter saga on TikTok, the main thing that people on the platform are having issues with is the fact that Jay was starting to spout information about reverse racism and using the sword attack that he was a victim of as a reason to show off his racist side. He's saying then, when people were looking into his message further, they found articles about the shooting he perpetrated where he is quoted saying that he wanted to kill as many people as he could, but was stopped. TikTok's problem with the guy is that he's trying to come off as sympathetic and a victim when he's never addressed those comments. And there's a lot of back and forth there, some saying, yeah, that's the issue. Others saying, again, he didn't do that. Saying at the time of his arrest, he changed his
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
So there you go.
Look out for me.
I'll include more comments. One of y'all saying that thoughts are complex. On one hand, we have DUI and DWI offenders who kill people by
That was the last of that squad.
As an example, a kid could not do that. He's saying in this day and age, a message along those lines should be spread to a wider audience, like TikTok. So I don't think that Jay should be allowed to, quote, profit from his story by gaining fame. I do think that he should be allowed to showcase what his actions took from others and himself while advocating for changes that may prevent him from We forget sometimes that building until the very point. Legal systems classify someone as an adult earlier. There's still a lot of growth happening in that person.
1 second.
So he served his time, he is lost. We start telling criminals they can't share their stories, and we don't allow others to learn from their mistakes. Does that mean every sentence that comes out of his mouth is going to be something I agree with? No. He's a human with thoughts and opinions that are his own. I particularly do not agree with the reverse racist stuff, but I'm sure there are lots of people who are about mistakes and crimes that have opinions as me are not barred from speaking. But that is where today's dive into the news is going to end. As always, thanks for watching, being a part of these dives into the news, of course, with today's story. I'd love to hear things in the comments down below. Also, for more news, you know, I got right here. You can click the tab, I got links in the description. But as always, my name is Philip DeFranco. You've just been filled in. I love you, Vegas, and I'll see you right back here with more news tomorrow.
Then you don't play the next one, huh?
Trio 1 here.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Come and get your birthday present.
Hands up. It's go time. Let's head in that direction.
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
Here's a pick-me-up, pals. That way calls to me.
Uh-oh.
Up and away, Newty.
Set enemy back tower.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Delivering replicator.
Replicator incoming. Secured some materials.
Stop, and I'll kill. Oh, okay, go to that.
Deploying health drone.
You're crafting over here.
Got to do some crafting here. Wait up, I'm crafting. Calling in a lifeline back here.
Level 3.
Rings nearby, 1 minute deploy. Phoenix kit here.
Rings near, darlings, and we've got a whole 45 seconds of free time. Care package over there.
Heat shield here. Prowler SMG here. Say one, we're all inside this ring.
Care package being delivered.
I must go faster. Spotted a wee hooligan.
I'm spotted, taking fire.
We're shooting. Shooting at me. A broken enemy shield.
Bravo!
Reload.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Shields recharging.
Get them, let them heal like that?
Still, you're lucky I like you. We took out the champ? Oh, I didn't even work up a sweat. Let's defend that spot. How fast can you get there?
We're all inside the ring.
Respawn beacon over there.
Fantastic.
Yo, we should def check out that care package.
Or you could get back to the mobile respawn, craft a mobile respawn.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 3. Optics here. Sniper. I need some energy ammo. Optics here. Mid-range. We're not all in the ring.
Grenade here.
Numpty in our orbit.
You're playing with fire.
So, it's been a while. Now, before the last episode, I've been extremely consistent with the channel for a multitude of reasons. You know, one is kind of like, I got canceled, you know, I got ousted from the competition. Well, there don't exactly for a multitude of reasons. So, it's been a while. Now, for the last year or so, I've been extremely consistent when it comes to the channel. You know, like, I got canceled, you know, there's no exactly turns out being a crazy person in a community where they criticize crazy people is not the smartest and kind of lost motivation and passion.
Enemies right
that
here.
and it wasn't I mean, there's always so many times you can make a video on Twitter or you get kind of bored.
Hang on.
YouTube has been my passion for years. Ever since I was a kid. I was like, this is what I want to do. I like this. This is cool. These people, they play video games. They talk while playing the video games, and it's funny, and it's great. It's entertaining. I really like that stuff. And then somewhere along the way, I was corrupted. Okay, my soul was stolen from me, and from then on out, I was hooked. All right, commentary had its grasp my very being. However, I wasn't really ready to delve into naked commentary content. I mean, I tried my hand a couple times at it throughout the years. Didn't really go well. You know, I had no idea what I was doing, but you know, I will say that I'm biased.
You know, science isn't exactly an exact science.
And my videos were pretty bad. So I tried to
Make some new friends and then destroy them.
Like as a kid, I tried making like Minecraft videos, Minecraft Let's Plays and stuff like that. But then I got kind of bored of that. You know, I kind of grew out of that. So I started making commentary content on the channel. And well, here we are, years later, 300,000 subscribers. This was my full-time job for 2 years. I even have like almost 500,000 followers on TikTok. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. And there was a point in time where I thought I knew, where I thought I had this stuff down to perfect levels. Okay, Dream gets canceled on Twitter.
I'm the jump master. I won't let you down, except by falling. Hold your breath. If you have a respiratory system.
Wants just that daily slop content, but then somewhere along the way, I was like, I want to make good content. This is not good content. It sucks. All of it sucks. I ain't ever left good of it. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll invest time into learning how to edit. And you know, that'll fix it. And I mean, it didn't really fix it. It helped. The videos were a lot more enjoyable to make. I enjoyed them. But I just kind of killed my attention. Apparently, commentary viewers don't really like the flashy visuals. You know, they just want the basic gameplay, screenshots in the background. I mean, I already do that. I got like 100,000 subscribers doing that for years. And then, of course, there's the goddamn shorts. Everyone's like, oh, you're doing them wrong. You have to make a super fast-paced algorithm, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to do that. I already hate making shorts as it is. Things fucking suck, okay? They're not enjoyable to make. Even if I'm talking about something I want to talk about, it's like, well, I'm going to talk for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to edit that for, like, minimal return or enjoyment or effort. I don't like them, okay? Although, the number one month on YouTube was when I started uploading shorts. So, you know, that might be something I have to go back to. I don't know. This shit's all complicated. It's kind of hard. I'm kind of freaking out. I'm kind of kind of scared, kind of nervous. What even is a personality? Okay, because I didn't develop one for years. Okay, I just kind of isolated myself. I just kind of stayed inside, scared of the world, watching YouTube, and that was like that was it for me. That was me. You know, I wanted to be a YouTuber, and that's all I focused on. Yeah, I obsessed over it, and now like I don't know what to do. According to my therapist, I might have ADHD and obsessive compulsive disorder, which you know, that's great. That's amazing. I love that. I love having more diagnoses under my belt. These labels that describe who I am fundamentally as a person for the rest of my life. It's a great feeling to have. I've spent years cultivating these skills for this one type of content, and I don't even know if I can make other type of content. All right, so here we are on Roblox. I don't play this game much. I don't know what's a good game to even play on here. Shouldn't I do it? I don't know what this is.
Incoming care package.
Oh my god, guys, this is so crazy. Oh my god, we got Lamborghinis and stuff. Oh my god, what is this crap? Oh my god, it's so epic. Oh my god, Roblox Premium. Oh my, all this stuff costs Robux. Oh my god, it's so crazy. I jump on this. Oh wow, I get my own driveway. Holy crap, that's amazing. Okay, more Robux. All right, because of course it's got to be pay to win. No, I'm good. I don't need your shit. Give me your cash. Thank you. Did I just step on this for sidewalk? Oh wow, okay, that's awesome. So I'm just like, I guess I'm just building a mansion. I think this how this works. Do people play this stuff like unironically? Okay, is this fun somehow? Dude, this is like Cookie Clicker, but it sucks. Oh my god, I got a window, dude. That's fucking crazy. To be honest, I do like streaming. Okay, that is pretty fun for me. It's just I get like 5 viewers, which is dope. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, 5 people who show up to my streams, but I mean, I'm kind of starving, guys. I'm kind of hungry, a little bit. Streaming's not really paying the bill. And, you know, I've watched these videos of, like, how to be successful on YouTube. And, you know, one of the best pieces of advice is, like, you know, maybe cut back on streaming a bit if you're not making, like, crap ton of money, okay? Kind of wasting your time there. And maybe that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I mean, I can go back to...
Listen up, I'm calling a lifeline package in.
It's just, I don't know what to talk about, you know? It's hard. I don't really know. I mean, I know a lot of the other commentary channels, you know, they're all making, like, right-wing content. That's not my thing. You know, I'm not an Andrew Tate simp. I'm not a Sneeko simp. I hate those guys. I think they're mad pieces of shit. So, like, that's what I usually do back in the day when I didn't have any ideas. That's what they would do. Check out his channel. You know, what's this guy making a video on? Maybe I'll do the same. And, I mean, it's not been working out for me. I don't know what to do. Alright, shit is dry. But yeah, this is just kind of an update video on how things have been.
Two here?
Like button to do all that crazy stuff that YouTubers always ask you to do.
Oh, whoa, we're not doing that.
Dude, you know what I really wanted to do? I wanted to do some player comparison of the Pride characters. Okay, let's look at the island here. Okay. You know, it's cool here because what you're seeing is the kind of off-ball wizardry you'd see from like a Ronaldo type. See, 25, good player comparison, probably Cristiano Ronaldo. Good on-ball play. You know what? This guy's kind of like Messi. I'm getting a big Messi vibe from number 10. That guy's kind of like Lionel Messi. Big 7 here. Good player comparison here for number 7 here. Really positioning himself off ball. That is textbook Cristiano Ronaldo. That's Cristiano Ronaldo for sure. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is textbook Cristiano Ronaldo. And what you see here, XQC in gold. X is really trying to anticipate the right play. You can see him kind of reading the field like a tactician here. I'd say that this is kind of like a Lionel Messi. I think it's a Lionel Messi type goalie. Look at that! See, that kind of opportunism there, that's what Cristiano Ronaldo's about, dude. Really put himself in there. Look at that. Oh, and the deflection. It's kind of a header off of 77, which to me, that's kind of a Cristiano Ronaldo play, man. This is a real Lionel Messi kind of heads-up tactician here, okay? Look at this, man. That's Lionel Messi. Look at the and finding his way back. He set up his own play. That's Lionel Messi, dude. But look at that, number 27, really seeing where to strike. That's a kind of Cristiano Ronaldo type player. And, XQC, he's trying to do what he can. It kind of reminds me, so it's similar to what you see presently, with Lionel Messi in the MLS, it's like he's trying to do so much with so little. Look at that. I mean, with a great block there, but what can you do about that? You hate to see it. You really do. Look at that. Look at my juicer, man. Oh, shit, dude. Team. Oh, fuck, dude. Jesus, no. Oh, Jesus, Chet. Oh, dude, I fucking whipped Chet, I fucking whipped it, dude.
Not doing that.
The biggest missed opportunity.
I already heard this one. What the fuck?
Yeah. You went with it, bro. Yeah. It was hilarious. Stop your meal.
I'm saying Eric Arfetti stole an election from you in 2017. Lock him up.
Control. Capture all
You guys
zones to
give me
score.
this gig. I will not use your platform to run for office, mainly because I don't want to be the mayor of New York. You have to literally kill rats. Like, people would applaud you for killing hundreds of thousands. I've watched documentaries about the rat killers in New York. I just don't like killing animals. I think rats are kind of cute. I know they're terrifying, and they're lip infestation. But it has to be done. It's so sad. So I could do a lot of things for pulling that trigger. Also, I'm the best candidate because did you see I'm also the #1 influencer welterweight boxer. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, Tucker Carlson or one of those like super conservative news outlet people said something out of pocket about Desi Lydic or something. I'll come through. See, I am the radical left. These other guys, they're pretending they're like, they're like, oh, I know you guys might be like, oh, you can't give it to a black guy, you can't have 2 black presidents in a row. But my rationale on this is that Trevor Noah, while beautiful and hilarious, he's South African black. And I'm real American cheese black, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a part of an exclusive crew of blacktivity that you don't even know about. It's like kind of a skull and crossbones of blackness that we can't keep it.
Go to B.
Black.
I'm leaving this game. You guys saw.
Black and you guys are really great. But I'm speaking on like we listen to hypey music. We meet up in Atlanta, so don't think that it was something too crazy. But I'm just saying like. My blackness is different, so you wouldn't be giving it to the same type. So also, what I also bring to the table is my ability to
What the fuck? I was just bronze.
If you don't believe me,
Oh no,
let me explain to you how astronomers realized the universe was expanding, not contracting, and what dark matter and dark energy is, in a new segment I like to call The Universe is Important. And if you don't understand what I'm saying after this, it's on you. Have you ever wondered when scientists realized that the galaxy was expanding, not contracting? That's called dark energy, or dark matter. That's real. Dark energy is a mysterious and hypothetical form of energy that is thought to make up a significant portion of the universe's total energy and mass content. It's called dark because it doesn't interact with electromagnetic forces such as light, and thus cannot be detected directly through electromagnetic radiation like other forms of matter or energy. So dark energy was first proposed as a concept to explain the observed accelerated expansion of the universe. In the late 1990s,
Astronomers studying distant supernova discovered that the universe's expansion is not actually slowing down, as one might expect due to the gravitational attraction of matter, but it actually is accelerating. So this unexpected phenomenon was attributed to the essence of dark energy. So of course, I need references, okay? Listen, I know Rhett and Link. I work with them extensively. I bet y'all know them. So call up Rhett and Link. Call him up, and I bet you Link will come to tears. He will beg you to give me the Daily Show position. They'll be like, you work so hard. I know they told me they met Lauren Michaels more than once too. So they'll tell me that Rhett and Link will be like, they'll say I'm delightful to work with. They will tell you I never complain. And they will say, I shut up when I need to and I do my job. How many other people competing for the job are being dishonest with you? They're probably trying to have all these negotiations back in, like, oh, this is my contract. I'm saying, throw whatever you want in my contract. So, and in terms of controversy outside of, the show, like who I'm dating, and me being drunk in the club, listen,
Speaking of rats, they're running
fitness, Star Trek, and watering my plants to ever get you in any trouble. So yeah, I'm the most liberal. I'm like, I am the Democratic left or whatever. Throw whatever you want in my contract. I'm gonna work hard the whole time. Thank you.
What the fuck? You didn't even hit that guy once?
6:30 a.m. local Israel time on Saturday morning. News reports started coming out saying multiple rockets fired from Gaza towards Israel. The rockets launched Cyrus as far north as Tel Aviv, east to Beersheba, and other locations in between. The rockets were fired at about 6:30 a.m. Saturday morning local time, when most Israelis are likely to have been asleep. A few people were injured by the debris of the intercept rockets. A woman in her 70s died in the Sderot region because of critical injuries. Roughly 1 to 2 hours after the rocket strike, news spreads of dozens of Palestinians which have infiltrated southern Israel in a surprise attack and were at large with videos of shooting in the streets. At 6:50 local time, a Telegram account associated with Hamas's armed wing posted the first images from the ground, taken at Karim Shalom, the most southern of Gaza's crossings. They showed militants overrunning a checkpoint and the bloody bodies of 2 Israeli soldiers on the ground. Another image showed up with 5 motorbikes, each carrying 2 militants armed with rifles, passing through a hole which they cut in the wire fence section of the barrier. At a less guarded section, a bulldozer was seen demolishing a stretch of barbed wire top fencing. Dozens of seemingly unarmed people were gathered there, and some began to run through the gap. At Perez, the furthest north of the Gaza crossing, around 43.4 kilometers from the Shalom, Hamas was swarming another crossing. Footage was posted on one of the group's propaganda channels. It shows an explosion at the concrete barrier, which serves as a signal to start the assault, and a militant can then be seen waving a group of fighters towards the blast site. 8 men in bulletproof vests and carrying rifles run towards the heavily fortified wall and fire at Israeli troops. Soon, reports
Turn around!
having been taken over by gunmen from Hamas came out. A senior Hamas military commander announced the start of the operation in a broadcast on Hamas media, calling on Palestinians everywhere to fight. The Israeli military said it will defend Israeli civilians and that Hamas will pay a heavy price for its actions. Mohammed Deif, the leader of the Islamic militant group, said that 5,000 rockets had been fired into Israel early on Saturday to launch what he called Operation Al-Aqsa Storm. We announced the start of Operation Al-Aqsa Flood, and we announced that the first strike, which targeted enemy positions, airfields, and military fortifications, exceeded 5,000.
There's one more in there. Get the ball!
By this time, Hamas infiltrators had entered Kibbutz Be'eri and Netiv HaRasara. The commercial channel also reported that infiltrators had taken hostages in Netiv HaRasara, also in southern Israel, northwest of the Negev Desert. At 12 p.m. local time, the Israeli Defense Forces said it is declaring a state of readiness for war in response to the surprise attacks of Gaza and had started mobilizing soldiers. This goes to show how unexpected this attack was. It took authorities almost 6 to 7 hours to even respond. Almost 6 hours after the rocket attack started, Israeli authorities announced that Israel's top-level security cabinet would hold a meeting at 1 p.m. local time. The defense minister approved a call-up for military reservists. The Israeli military had begun to carry out retaliatory strikes in the Gaza Strip and had warned that Hamas will pay a very heavy price. The surprise rocket and infiltration attacks from Hamas come on the 50th anniversary of the 1973 war. A surprise attack by Israel Arab forces began on October 6, 1973. Israel calls the war the Yom Kippur War, as the war began on Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the Jewish calendar. Jews typically observe the day by fasting and repenting of their sins during the previous year. In much of the Arab world, it's known as the October 6th War and considered a victory. The conflict began with Egypt and Syria sending in troops in the hopes they could retake territory in the Golan Peninsula and Sinai Peninsula, previously seized by Israel in the June 1967 Six-Day War. Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Libya, Algeria, Tunisia, Sudan, Morocco, and Jordan aided Egypt and Syria with troops, financial assistance, and weapons. The Soviet Union airlift supplies to Arab combatants, while the United States provided aid to Israel. The war ended with Israeli troops approaching Damascus and an entire Egyptian army surrounded. Coming back to the present, yesterday the country was also celebrating a major holiday, Simchat Torah, which likely played a role behind slower than expected response. By 12 p.m. local time, the scope of the attack started becoming more clear. Israeli Defense Forces said at a briefing that militants from Hamas entered Israel from Gaza by land, sea, and air using paragliders. Fighting on the ground was taking place in the following places: Erez Krasi, Nahal Oz, Majin, Kibbutz Rahim Army Base, Yekim Army Base, Kfar Az. Still important to note that Israel was not at war by this time. It only considered itself at state of readiness for war. But that all changed in 20 minutes when Prime Minister Netanyahu published a video on Twitter announcing that the country is at war.
Citizens of Israel, we are at war, not in an operation but a war. This morning, Hamas launched a murderous surprise attack against the state of Israel and its citizens.
By this time, the official number of Israeli dead had climbed to 22, with more than 250 injuries reported. This is when Lebanese militant group Hezbollah praised the Saturday morning attack by militant group Hamas against Israel in a statement posted on Hezbollah-backed Al-Anar TV. The group confirmed that they are in direct contact with Hamas leadership. Hezbollah is a Shiite Lebanese militant and political group that has faced several conflicts with Israel.
Can I get anyone to protect me ever? Holy fuck!
Sirens are still blasting across Israel as a barrage of rocket attacks have not stopped. This is when videos of atrocities carried out by Hamas fighters started circulating on social media. Of course, YouTube guidelines prohibit us from showing most of these clips, and YouTube is probably not happy with our coverage. So we will really appreciate it if you guys take a second to hit the like button below. Anyways, moving on. A video published by Reuters appeared to show Palestinians dragging what looked like an Israeli soldier out of a tank. It is not known what condition the soldier is in, but the tank seems to be parked at a fence separating Gaza from Israel. The tank is under combat, a battle tank used by the Israeli defense forces. At 1 p.m. local time, Israel authorities confirmed that they are responding to threats as they identified them. At the moment, they confirmed that they had 21 active fronts in the town. Residents of two Israeli communities told the country's Channel 12 television station that assailants in Gaza are trying to break into their homes. They have repeatedly pleaded on television for assistance from the Israeli.
Hold that bitch, you got it.
One resident of Kibbutz Nir Oz told the broadcaster over the phone that his family, including two children ages 7 and 9, had barricaded themselves in a safe room while militants fired at the door. Around this time, Hamas also announced that it captured Israeli soldiers near the Gaza border during a surprise attack Saturday morning. In videos published by the militant group, at least
nice
three
work.
men dressed in civilian clothing were seen held at gunpoint. Hamas said the men were Israeli soldiers. By 2 p.m. local time, Israeli police closed the crossings into Jerusalem for Palestinians. By 3 p.m. local time, most of the world leaders had learned about the extent of this war. This is how they reacted. Egypt and Turkey called for peace without condemning any attacks. Saudi Arabia and Qatar blamed Israel for causing the attack by pushing Palestinians out of their land. Iran said it supports the
The militant attack. The U.S. and the West as a whole condemned the attack and offered support to Israel. By 4 p.m. local time, Israel had started its own offensive to root out Hamas from Gaza while also fighting on many fronts in Israel to stop the militants. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he hopes Israel's response to the Hamas incursion on Saturday will exact a huge price from the militant group. The Israeli Defense Forces had released video of what it says are airstrikes on Hamas in Gaza. Aerial video of the missile attacks released by the IDF showed the powerful explosions caused by the strikes. Among the targets were what appeared to be a power line and several individuals running. Inside Gaza, the roar of Israeli warplanes could be heard, followed by loud explosions and rising plumes of black smoke. By now, Israel's death toll was up to at least 40 dead, with 779 wounded. Prime Minister Netanyahu's office announced that he will soon speak to President Biden. The Israeli Defense Forces top official in charge of activities in the Palestinian territories, Major General Ghassan Alian, said that Hamas had opened the gates of hell with its surprise attack. Alian's bellicose rhetoric echoed earlier comments from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who said the country would return fire of a magnitude that the enemy has not known. He added that the enemy will pay an unprecedented price. As the IDF carried out strikes in Gaza, at least 198 were killed in Gaza, with 1,610 injured. The U.S. Embassy in Jerusalem issued a shelter-in-place for embassy personnel due to the ongoing violence in Israel and Gaza. After U.S. President Joe Biden and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke about the situation in Israel, Biden released a statement condemning the attack by Hamas and saying the United States stands by Israel. An IDF spokesperson states that Hamas has taken hostages, and footage online show that many were taken back to Gaza. These include women, children, and elderly. Nepal's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has also confirmed that 9 people were wounded, including 2 who remain in serious condition, following an attack on a farm in Israel where 14 Nepalis were working. Senior Hamas member Salah al-Aruri said the militant group, which runs Gaza, is ready for all options, including a war and an escalation on all levels. Al-Aruri claimed there are ongoing intensive international and regional efforts to end the crisis, but now nothing will be more important than the battle. In videos, Hamas appears to have taken Israelis captive in and near Gaza, including Israeli soldiers. In one of the videos, geolocated by CNN to the neighborhood of Shajaya in Gaza, a barefoot woman is pulled from the trunk of a Jeep by a gunman and then forced into the backseat of the car. Her face is bleeding, and her wrists appear to be cable-tied behind her back. The Jeep also appears to have an Israeli Defense Forces license plate, suggesting it may have been stolen and brought into Gaza. Another video appears to show Hamas militants taking multiple Israelis captive to Be'eri in southern Israel, which is a village close to Gaza. Soon after, U.S. airlines started diverting and canceling flights to Israel's main international airport. Around 9 p.m. local time, a new round of rockets fired by Gaza militants had made direct hits on multiple locations inside Israel, including in Tel Aviv. By now, at least 232 Palestinians were dead and 1,697 wounded. While in Israel, an estimated 200 people are reported dead, with close to 1,500 injured. The UN Security Council announces an emergency meeting on Sunday on the fighting in Israel. President Biden addresses the nation about the situation in Israel, stating that the United States stands with Israel. There is never justification for terrorist attacks, Biden said in his remarks from the White House. He added that the U.S. will have Israel's back. We will make sure that they have the help their citizens need and they can continue to defend themselves.
Biden said he spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and said that his administration's support for Israel's security is rock solid and unwavering. I told him the United States stands with the people of Israel in the face of these terrorist assaults. Israel has the right to defend itself and its people, full stop. The U.S. president also discouraged other parties hostile to Israel from exploiting these attacks. By 11 p.m. local time, in a televised speech, Netanyahu said, "What happened today has never been seen in Israel. We will take mighty vengeance for this black day. Israel will reach every place Hamas is hiding and warned residents of Gaza to leave now." He also commented on the captured Israelis. "I tell Hamas, you are responsible for the well-being of captives. Israel will settle the score with anyone who harms them." Israel's Minister of Defense, Yoav Gallant, expanded the country's special security situation to the entirety of Israel's territory late Saturday. This enables the Israel Defense Forces to provide security instructions to civilians and to close public sites as needed for security. A special security situation area within an 80-kilometer or 48-mile radius of the Gaza Strip had been established earlier on Saturday. Around this time, Hamas published a video showing how they overtook the border base in the morning. It took dozens of Gaza militants, armed with guns, grenades, and bomb-dropping drones, to take control of an Israeli military base just outside of Nahal Oz, Israel. At least 2 Israeli soldiers were killed by the militants, and at least 6 female soldiers at the base were seen being taken prisoner in the videos. It begins with armed men sneaking between 2 earthen berms near a gate along the Israel-Gaza border fence. They are then seen approaching and moving past a watchtower. The military base's large communication tower is seen in the distance. Once past, the militants, dozens of them, dressed in dark clothes, are seen moving across the open space toward the base. A second video, taken around the same time by a weaponized drone, appears to show the start of the ambush. 3 Israeli troops standing near a van on the southern portion of the base are seen before the drone drops at least 2 bombs on them. 1 Israeli appears to be badly wounded as the troops take cover next to a nearby military vehicle. The videos indicate that, although the militants were traveling from the north, they circled around the base and began the assault from the south. One of the videos shows militants throwing a grenade on top of a moving Israeli military vehicle just outside the base. Later in the night, IDF announced that the number of Israeli nationals captured by Hamas is significant and unprecedented. Earlier in the day, the Izzadin al-Qassam Brigade, the armed wing of Hamas, claimed to have captured dozens of Israelis. By now, Israel's death toll rose to 300 people with more than 1,500 injured. Israeli Defense Forces have urged civilians in Gaza to leave their residential areas immediately for their safety as Israeli military operations continue to target Hamas. The post includes 4 videos that give instructions to civilians in Gaza on where to go in each area of the city. Soon after, the Israeli Navy announced that they had stopped a potential attack in the southern Israeli area of the Zikim Beach late on Saturday. Zikim Beach lies just beyond Gaza's northern border with Israel. IDF announced that it plans to lock down the border and hopes to restore order by break of dawn. Israel undoubtedly sees the potential for a war that could open up on multiple fronts. A worst-case scenario is that it could draw in the powerful Lebanese militant group Hezbollah. Meanwhile, the Israeli military ordered a massive reinforcement of troops. As well as its intense air raids on Gaza, it has indicated that it is planning a ground operation there. Some good news finally came when Israel's public broadcaster, Kan News, reported that after 18 hours, hostages being held in a dining room in Kibbutz Be'eri have been released. Hostages who were held in the southern town of Offakim were also rescued. As the IDF prepares for a ground offensive into Gaza, Prime Minister Netanyahu announces that Israel will cut off the supply of electricity, fuel, and goods to Gaza. Israel controls the airspace over Gaza and its shoreline, and restricts who and what goods are allowed in and out to its border crossings. Similarly, Egypt controls who passes in and out to its border with Gaza. Netanyahu also addresses the nation, telling Israelis that they are entering a long and difficult war. Mr. Netanyahu said that the war had been forced on us by a murderous attack by Hamas, and the first stage would end in the coming hours, when most of the militants on Israeli territory had been wiped out. Soon after the speech, reports stated that the Israeli military have regained control of a police station near the border with the Gaza Strip that had been captured by Palestinian militants.